You just want candies? That's fair. I mostly want candies too. I don't know if you need any more. You're pretty spoiled. You're already pretty spoiled. That's it. All done. How did you get into horses and horse?
I was born into it. I'm fourth generation in my family to show at the Royal.
Wow. So what was it like to have like a family legacy of riding? Was it?
Oh, it's pretty cool, really. I don't know, you know, it's a close-knit family, so you know everybody and you grow up with them.
My mom and my grandma both rode horses when they were younger, and at 5 years old, my grandma buys all her grandchildren a riding lesson, and then I stuck to it. And I remember trotting and telling my mom that I went super fast, and then she laughed at me because it really wasn't that fast.
My grandfather taught me how to trim feet when I was about 12 years old, so it wasn't really anything I thought about. It was just what I did.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Started actually shoeing them when I was 16.
So you've been doing it a while?
Yep. Started cutting the clinches and it gave a little jerk, so I just pulled his foot in tighter and I pulled the shoe off. And all of a sudden it went straight in the air and it pulled my feet forward out from under me, so I went face first on the ground and then it came down on top of me.
Oh, that sounds painful.
I rolled out from underneath it and I can't even remember her name, the girl's name. She looked at me and said, "Are you alright?" I said, "Well, I'm not sure." And I got up and started walking around. And I just walked up to the end of the aisle and I came back and I grabbed hold of the cross tie the pony was on, and that front foot came and hit me right in the face.
Oh.
Boom! Come down,
What a little
left the scar here, and then tore my chest open too.
Oh my god.
So you definitely were not okay.
So I looked at her and said, "I'm not okay now."
Oh my god.
I think we better leave this for. I think we better leave this for another day.
So chill about it.
So nice.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Well, right now, this is their off season, so they're eating lots. They go outside every day, all day. Just get time to be horses, really. Lots of hay. Start in the spring and get rid of the hay belly, the fat. So yeah, they're growing hair and getting fat right now. If he does anything in the winter, it's more just play day, fooling around. One of the kids might ride him for a little bit. Very rarely does he see harness in the winter.
And do you think he likes having the time off, or does he like having a job to do?
I think he likes doing this. He hasn't come to see us yet, so the eating part is his favorite. No, he likes his work too. When he goes in the show ring, he's all business and loves his job.
Up quarter line, look. Now equal pressure, both reins, both legs, look up and find your focal point. Same thing, Chelsea, pick a focal point and look. Outside rein to turn, close your fingers. Look, outside shoulder balance, outside rein, outside leg, good job.
Is it hard to own a horse and have a job?
It is time consuming, so you do devote a lot of time to horseback riding, especially if you plan to show. So on average, Pumpkin gets ridden about 4 to 5 times a week. mostly in the summer, but we try to do as much as possible in the winter in the indoor arena where it is warmer. And in the spring and in the summer, we ride almost 6 days a week too. So Pumpkin's show name is Firecracker, but her actual registered name is EWSZ Frühlingfest. So it is in German. But we just call her Pumpkin.
What of her 3 names is like the most fitting name?
Depends on the day. Sometimes it's Pumpkin, and today was Firecracker.
What's the hardest part of owning Pumpkin?
Well, Pumpkin is a mare, so sometimes she has good days and bad days. So sometimes you take 2 steps back and then take 5 steps forward, so you just try to keep those steps going up, and then you're always going to be pleased with them, one point or another.
So it's a process. It's not always fun. Maybe.
It's not always easy and given. You have to work hard to get to where you want to get.
It's true, it is.
I've missed Thanksgiving dinners, I've missed a Christmas dinner, driving to St. Hyacin. You gotta give her the whole, can't go to, don't own a cottage, don't.
Yeah.
Can't go on vacation.
Can't go on vacation.
Don't go anywhere on vacation. Right. You are committed, tied to them 24 hours a day.
So what is it about them that you think like makes you make all those sacrifices?
Well, like I said, they're part of the family. You fall in love with them, and and then you put them ahead of yourself. Right?
What's the best part of owning a horse?
When you have a very, very good ride and you've been trying to accomplish things for a couple months or weeks, and then you finally get it and you feel like all the hard work's paid off.
Is there anything else you want to add about what it means to be around horses for you? What it does for you?
Well, it's a lifestyle, really, for both Tracy and I. It's just what we do. It's what we've always done. I don't know. It's how we live. Horses are part of the family.